Hi, everybody. It's Karen Abrams, and welcome to Tuesday Tuneups. Today, we're going to talk about lifting grief from wherever you are inside a process of grieving somebody that you love, that you know. And that's what we're going to do today. So, let me come into your space if that's okay. Okay. Beautiful. All right, we'll start the way we always start. Let's get all that energy and information that was never belonged to you. And then let's send it out of your space, out of your body. Beautiful. Notice feeling a little lighter and easier, or maybe just a little changed and better. That's what I notice every time I do this. Remember that, if you want this recording of clearing your space, just email me at karen@thinktheta.com and put in the subject line, clearing your space, and I will send you this MP3 of me doing this. There we go. So let's just let that go. And then let's also have Source release all of the harmful radiation that is in your body and in your space. There we go. Yay. Woo. Beautiful. There we go. And remember, this will all happen in your own divine timing. So if it feels like it's going faster than you're going, don't worry. Everything waits for you. Just know. Okay. So I'm doing this today for a personal reason, that it's the anniversary of my mother's death. And I'm just kind of gauging where I'm at with it at this point in time. And I know that most people around my age or a little older have experienced a significant death in their life of somebody that they loved. It even obviously happened more than once. And so sometimes it's good just to check in to see where you're at with all of that. And so let's just have Source just at the beginning let you know what it means when somebody passes away, when somebody dies. And one of the things, and I've read a lot of books, near-death experience books and things like that, and talk to mediums and psychics and other people. And what it seems to be, and healers seem to believe a lot about, that life just kind of comes on from here, from wherever you're at, to this next phase. Now, that's great for them, and they may be in a much better place for them. And we're here going, I miss you. It sucks that this happened. I'm really upset. I'm devastated. And we've got to kind of move on from where we're at. And one of the things that I picked up quite immediately, and I've been working on all these years, is just shifting over from a physical relationship with somebody, meaning that they're in the physical world with you, and going into an energetic relationship. And one of the things that I've noticed is, hold on a second, giving you this God's understanding of this, is pulling the hooks, cords, and attachments to when we miss somebody, when we connect to them or we feel the energy, that we go immediately into the loss of them and how bad that is. And I'm not here to stop that. This isn't about you can't do that at all. We have to go through the phases of our grief, and we know what the denial, anger, bargaining, depression, acceptance, in whatever order it comes for you. Sometimes it goes around in circles. And is that we make it wrong that happened. There's a great healer, Byron Katie, who says the only way we know that something should have happened is because it did. And as you might be able to ascertain, she's into radical acceptance as a path to happiness. And so getting to that place, my teacher, Vienna Steibel, the founder of Theta Healing, used to talk about death as that it takes our cells about 3 months to get used to not having them in the physical world nearby or on the phone or wherever. And so if you're in that process right now and it's a newer thing for you, or you're just there because you're still feeling that way, missing that physical presence of them, let's have Source help you with that right now. Have God help you heal that sadness, knowing that that just helps you move forward. And that it's possible for you, and honoring of those you love who have passed away, to have joy in your life, to experience joy in your life. They're having a ball. You can too. They want you to. And if you're not ready even to hear that, let's just give you God's understanding on that, okay? And showing you that it's possible to receive their energy when you feel their presence around, to receive that energy and get to the point where when you receive it, you can appreciate it, and you'll notice the other side of it, of the sadness has lightened up and gets lighter and lighter. And I'm getting to that point right now with my mom and where I'm at with her. And I do have moments, even at this point in time, I have lots of moments where I cry, or I have a message on my machine. I have a couple of messages on my machine from her before she passed away. And sometimes I'm ready to hear them and sometimes I'm not. And I can just go into a big cry just from hearing it, and then come and snap out of it. It's really wild. So grief is just, God's just showing you how to have a healthy respect for this emotion, because it's got a lot in it. And it's important for you to understand that it's your process. There is a process and there's your process. Know the difference. And just allow you to be where you're at with it. And also allow yourself to grow with this, and show you how to enjoy their presence when you think of them, or when something around you, there's a hummingbird, or there's a dragonfly, or there's a butterfly that's following, and you're like, oh, that's my mom, or oh, that's my dad, or whoever. Or it just makes you think of them. Or there's something that someone says that reminds you that it's okay to fully enjoy it. And still allow yourself, if you feel the emotion come up, to process that emotion. And also show you how to, wherever you're at with grief, release the burden of it. It's out of every cell of your body will send that to God's light. So that it's okay to get lighter and lighter about this, wherever that is for you. There we go. Beautiful. And there's no right and wrong or how you go through this process. And just remember that the kinder you are to yourself during the process, even if you're 20 years in, doesn't matter. And it feels like yesterday, because there are some ways that it does feel like yesterday for me too. That it's okay. That you can allow yourself to move forward, which means in what I just discovered in Theta is it means bringing more joy into your life. So let's show you how to, and what it feels like to bring more joy into your life, even while you're grieving. And even when that grief, right, it kind of ebbs and flows. It'll go out of your life and then it'll come back in. There we go. Beautiful. All right, my friends. And really what I'm getting is one of the big things to do really is just to, let's show you how to, and what it feels like to appreciate their presence when you feel it. And that it's possible to appreciate it without feeling sadness. Even if you're not there yet, that's okay. You'll get there, I promise. All right, my friends, and let's have God give you body healing. And let you know who you are from God's perspective with all these changes that will continue to evolve. Sending you in this dimension, close all dimensional doors, anchor and ground. Remember, you can always listen to this over and over again. Come back to it as many times as you need to. If you want to go deeper into some Theta meditations that delve into the grieving process, You can go to thinktheta.com. On my website, I have something called Good Grief, which talks about that. If you're interested in that, or you want to give me a call or write me at Karen@thinktheta.com and ask me about it, or we can get on the phone and talk about it and see if something like that is right for you. And whatever you decide to do with this, God bless. I know what it's like to be in this. I'm here with you. And God bless. And goodbye for now. Blessings.